Okay, so we've got something else for you. These are the 20-foot plug-in ribbon lights. Now, the 20-foot plug-in ribbon lights, as you see, is $24 and $26.98. 5 payments of $5.40. They're brand new this season, and they are at that sale price. You actually save about $6. Now, I don't know about these as well as I did about those other ones.
Yes.
And so you're getting 60 LED lights, but they're actually like set in a ribbon.
Yeah, so think about a ribbon. If you're wrapping a present, it's really thin. Okay, the trick to these are, if you're trying to line a gutter or line a walkway or a front door or windows, this is the perfect light strand because the wire is transparent. It disappears when you decorate on the windows or the gutter. So all you see is the light. So I refer to these, Mary Beth, as like leave up lights because once you set them up on the gutter, you leave them up and you never have to take them down. You will not, if you don't want the lights on, you won't see the strand. It's like invisible, it disappears. It's plug-in, so it's super bright, 60 lights, and you can connect up to 8 sets end to end, so you can get a lot of lights,
8 sets.
Yeah, so 8
so
times.
if it's 20 feet long, that's 160 feet
exactly
of lights you could have.
480 lights.
Well, some people have fences that are really long, and they like to do that, you know?
And so that was a great shot. You were seeing the different functions on the end of the plug, and again, they're plug-in. That's why they are so super bright. You can actually change the settings. I've got the cool white one right here, and so you can see it. I just put it on steady. I can hit it again. Oh, wait.
Now, this one, you do have to choose what light you want.
Correct.
So you're going to choose warm white or cool white or holiday multi. Okay.
Yeah, so you can make them steady, you can make them dance, you can make them twinkle, you can make them glisten. There's 6 different functions. There's also a timer that's built into it. But there's a great look right there. And we've got the studio lights up. But the best part about this is that, like, once you frame whatever you're framing, you don't see the light strand when they're shut off. So during the day, you see nothing. And then at night, you see the beautiful lights.
So you could, like you say, leave them up all year round.
Leave up lights.
Yeah. Oh, I like leave up lights.
Yeah, I know.
My husband really likes leave up lights.
That shot on the gutter.
Look at that.
So this is, I told this the last time I was on air with this story.
Gosh.
So we decorated this house in July so we could shoot this video.
Yeah.
And when the owners of the home came home, they asked if we could keep the gutters lit. And so then we went there like 3 months later to shoot more video, and the lights were still up. So I loved it. You can use it year-round.
Why not?
Yeah.
I think that makes so much sense. So each strand that you pay $26.98 for is 20 feet long. Is there a lead cord?
There is a lead cord, and it's about 5 feet long.
Okay, so that's great.
Yeah, that's great.
Because then the lights don't start right at the outlet.
Correct.
You know what I mean? But you do have to have at least one outlet. However, if you buy 3, 4 strands, then they can all hook together or not.
And then, so you can plug in the one, and then if you buy 3 or 4, they just connect end to end. And that way you can run it like the entire fence line or your gutter line.
Right.
Or, you know, your deck rails if you want to.
Or start on one side of the house, go up the side, cross the front, down the side, and around the back. If you really want to. Up to 8 strands. That would be 160 feet long if you wanted to do 8 strands. But I got to tell you, if you're going to do it when it's a sale price. Do it when everything is 5 easy payments right now. And the whole thing is that then you've got it done. I always say, you know, you make the investment 1 year. And if you buy the right kind, you buy Bethlehem Lights, which is mainly used in, you know, theme parks, city squares, you know, all of the high-end department stores. You know they're buying the best because they don't want to rebuy these things. You don't either. You buy them once, you've got them for years and years.
It's such a great point, and that's where we get a lot of our ideas. But I look at this house and I just love the gutter. It's on a soft glisten. If it was spring or summer, I would probably just leave it on steady. Then you can change it. But there, we took a tree, an old flocked tree, and just ran the ribbon lights on there, and it worked perfectly inside a tree. So again, the light strand disappears, and you just see the beautiful fairy light LED that's embedded light it inside.
Especially if you still buy real trees and you want something that's going to be super easy to light. Then this would be the one.
And it doesn't tangle either. And you don't get caught on the bulb. So that's a great idea. If you buy a real tree, get these and just wrap them around the tree.
That's a great, yeah.
I know.
It's been a while since we've bought a real tree, and we did for years and years when the kids were little. We'd actually go out there and chop it down with them.
Or if you have an old tree and the lights don't work anymore.
That's
like
right.
Like an old fake tree.
I love it, Chad. Thank you so much. Okay, so remember, 20 feet. For $26.98, you can choose the cool white, the warm white, or the multicolors. Okay. In the meantime, oh yeah. By the way, if